In 1949, a leaking tank of soybean oil in a Chicago factory quietly changed modern medicine forever. The man who noticed it wasn't supposed to be in that lab at all. His name was Percy Julian. Julian was born in 1900 in Montgomery, Alabama, the grandson of formerly enslaved people. His town had no high school open to black students, so he taught himself to catch up. When he applied to DePauw University in Indiana, he was accepted on one condition. He'd have to take high school classes at night just to keep pace with his college coursework during the day. In 1920, Percy Julian graduated valedictorian of his class. He went on to teach chemistry at Fisk University, then earned a scholarship to Harvard for his master's degree. But even with a Harvard degree in hand, doors kept closing. American universities weren't ready to let him finish his doctorate, so he crossed an ocean. In Vienna, Austria, Julian finally completed his PhD, and while he was there, he and a colleague achieved something remarkable. The first full synthesis of physostigmine, a compound used to treat glaucoma and prevent the blindness it causes. A black chemist from Alabama, denied a doctorate in his own country, had just solved a problem that had stumped chemists in Europe for decades. But Julian's biggest discovery was still ahead of him, and it happened almost by accident. In 1936, Julian took a research job at the Glidden Company in Chicago. 3 years in, factory workers noticed something strange. Water had leaked into a tank of purified soybean oil and formed a solid white mass. Most people would have called it a mess. Julian recognized it instantly. It was stigmasterol, the exact compound scientists needed to mass-produce progesterone, a hormone that helps prevent miscarriages in pregnant women. Julian didn't just identify it, he engineered an entirely new industrial process, turning that accidental discovery into 5 to 6 pounds of progesterone every single day. Then, in 1949, doctors at the Mayo Clinic announced a breakthrough treatment for rheumatoid arthritis: cortisone. Julian went to work immediately, and within the year, he'd found a new, affordable way to synthesize both cortisone and hydrocortisone. Medicine that had been prohibitively expensive was now within reach for millions of people in pain. By the end of his career, Percy Julian held more than 130 patents. In 1950, he moved his family to Oak Park, Illinois. They became the neighborhood's first black residents. On Thanksgiving Day, before they'd even moved in, their new home was firebombed. 9 months later, someone threw a stick of dynamite through the window. Julian later told the Chicago Tribune that his daughter had felt real fear for the first time in her life that night. Oak Park police wouldn't guard the house, so Julian hired private security himself and moved his family in anyway. He stayed. Despite everything, Julian kept working, kept publishing, kept building. He went on to found his own company and spent the rest of his life supporting civil rights organizations fighting the same prejudice that had tried to burn him out of his own home. A man who wasn't allowed to attend high school in his hometown became one of the most influential chemists in American history. And the medicine he helped create is still treating patients today. Had you ever heard Percy Julian's name before today? Let us know in the comments. This is Black Excellence.